Now, from the University of Okoboji, it's Okoboji Broadcast with Jeff Thee.
Welcome to Okoboji Broadcast, everybody. I'm Jeff Thee. We're at the beautiful, wonderful Pearson Lakes Art Center here in Okoboji, and I have here with me, of course, the executive officer. You're the executive director, Bob.
Bob well, I've been called a lot of things.
Yeah.
We'll go with
Is that one of the best ones?
That's probably one of the better ones.
Well, we wanted to get in here because you got it decorated so beautifully for the season.
We're using that "we" term quite loosely because I can't say that I can't take much credit other than the fact that I hired good people.
There you go.
They've done a wonderful job and so many shopping opportunities here and that. So a lot of things we can be talking about as we go on.
You bet. Well, what should we start with? You want to talk about some of the performing arts, or?
Let's do it. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So one of the real highlights coming up here in the Christmas season is our Christmas shows.
Yeah.
And we have the 12th, Dave, Damon, and Ryan coming up. Now, the good news is that for us, it's basically sold out. There's a few single seats left. The bad news is, if you don't have tickets for Dave, Damon, and Ryan, we do have a few tickets left for our show coming up on the 21st. And we're really excited about this show because it's a new local group that we were able to bring in to the Pearson Lakes Art Center. We have Jessica Schabel, Jennifer Johnson, Brian Moore, Tyler Peterson, and Terry Klein of the Ups and Downs.
Yes.
And they'll put on a fabulous Christmas show. And that's on the 21st. And there are a few tickets left. So if you're interested in coming out, not spending much money to come out and see a great show, you need to get on the phone or get on the website and get those tickets purchased.
Wonderful local performers that we see many different times, and it's going to be a wonderful show with all that.
And what a combination when they come together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, and you bring so much to the area, Bob, and I like to talk about that because you were recently awarded at the Chamber Annual Meeting, the 50th Chamber Annual Meeting, actually, and you were awarded Small Business of the Year.
You know, first of all, we were so excited because we didn't have any idea, that we would really win that. But really proud of it because, we are also blessed that we're here in the Lakes area. There's so many opportunities and offerings for our guests from outside of the community and for our local people. And the one thing that we're real proud of, I feel we really give a lot to the community because basically all of our entertainment's during the week.
Yes.
So on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, when the hotels aren't full, when the restaurants aren't full, we're bringing people in.
Yes.
As an example, when we had Leonid and friends here, people from 15 different states and Canada were here for 2 nights of sold-out performances. And the other thing is we're open 12 months a year.
Yep.
And we're free. So it's just a great opportunity, and I think we do a lot to enhance all the opportunities here in the Lakes area. So we accepted the award with great pride and humility.
Yes, and when you talk, and we've talked before about, so many of your performances, you're just selling out. A lot, it's number one, your timing, and also just the quality of performers you've got coming in here to the Art Center.
We've really raised the bar on the quality of performers. This last year, I'm thinking 12 shows we sold out. And again, when you fill that up, it's 300 people. And again, they're out in the community spending their money elsewhere with the lodging and the food and other entertainment. We're quite proud of that.
It brings a great partnership with yourself and other businesses and so forth right here in the Lakes area.
Exactly.
You bet.
One other thing as far as performing arts, I thought maybe now's a good time to mention, for the Winter Games on the Friday night. Now this is an exception, we're doing this on a Friday night. For Winter Games, we have an Elvis show. And, and we feel that's not going to compete with anybody else because it's just a complete different genre. So it really gives more people the opportunity to go out and go to entertainment that's more appropriate for their age. And on that Friday night, you can go to the Chili Cook-Off, come to the Arts Center and see an Elvis, not Elvis in person, of course, but and then you still are out of here early enough to go out and take advantage of all the other opportunities there.
Exactly. Well, you might catch a scarf.
Yeah.
Of course, and see a little shaking going on. And as a huge fan myself, I have to say to you, thank you very much.
You bet. I threatened that maybe I would dress up as Elvis when the people come in, and they said they were afraid I might scare people away. So
I got an extra jumpsuit if you would like to have it, Bob.
I think, here's an invitation to you that night. I think we need to have you here dressed up as Elvis.
Have Elvis be a greeter?
Because I've heard you make a great Elvis.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, indeed. Hey, you've got an open house coming here, so we can all come in and take a look at the art center.
Yes, we do. Well, first of all, we're so appreciative. The award we received, and the most successful year ever this last year is because of our patrons, our generous donors, and a great staff.
Yeah.
So next Tuesday night on the 12th from 5 to 7, we have open house. That's going to be downstairs in Pomerantz.
Okay.
We have tweeters catering in some food, and we'll have some beverages. 20% off of all the shopping that night here in the Art Center.
Okay.
And then, of course, if you were fortunate enough to get tickets, you can go from that right in to see Dave, Damon, and Ryan perform.
Yes.
And and then during the day, if you stop over during the day, that 20% off is good all day. And during the day, we'll have cookies, hot cider, coffee, and that, as well. So it's a great day to come out and go shopping.
And speaking of shopping just in general here, you've just got such a wide array of what great gift ideas for those family members and friends.
My wife always says, if you want to find a unique gift, you go to a hospital gift shop or to an art gift shop. And the ladies have done a wonderful job because we've expanded for the holidays.
Yeah.
So, and it's an opportunity for us to support our local artists because all this work around here is local artists.
Yep.
And again, 20% off on the night of open house or the day of open house. Also, then we have on the following Thursday, on the 14th, we have another opportunity coming up. But let's stick with the shopping for right now.
All right.
So again, we have all the shopping here, downstairs, the Weichert Walkway Gallery, so many great opportunities. But something that I would really encourage people to do, gift certificates. Gift certificates. We have so many classes in all the different areas, performing, visual, in education and culinary, that you can give gift certificates away for people to attend classes. But the best bargain of all is to buy a membership.
Yes.
Now a membership, $75 for a family membership. Now, to show you what a great deal that is. So, a couple buys a family membership.
Yep.
They come to 2 shows and bring another couple with them. They're $5 a head already. So it's one of those opportunities you just can't miss out on.
That's right.
And like Chevy Chase would say in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Exactly.
So it's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
And then, and another reason why you want to become a member, we mentioned already how we sold the place out so many times this year.
Yes.
Next year's lineup of entertainment is going to be even better.
Wow.
And when you're a member, you get first crack at those tickets. So, for instance, next summer, I think our first group is Hotel California. They'll be here 2 nights. So either in late January, early February, for 1 week, Hotel California tickets will be on sale for members only.
Okay, there you go.
Plus, you get our brochure and everything, so you know about all our lineup before the public ever sees it. And so a lot of times our shows, they're over half sold out after we go through the membership only. So you get your best seats in the house. And next year's lineup, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a hint here, but we have, of course, Hotel California, Gary Puckett and Union Gap. Now, you're probably too young to remember.
No, I know Gary Puckett.
But I can tell you some of the young ladies that I was spending time with listening to those Gary Puckett and Union Gap songs. We have the Diamonds. The Diamonds were on American Bandstand 33 different times. We have, this last year we had Laurel Canyon, Live from Laurel Canyon.
Yep.
And we sold the place out. And so this year, 2 nights of Live from Laurel Canyon, and each night will be a different performance.
Wow.
We have a Fleetwood Mac tribute band coming in, and the list goes on and
Yeah.
on. So you will get the first opportunity to buy those tickets as a member. Also, I just want to mention that the reason why we're able to raise the level of the entertainment we have here is because of our generous donors.
Yes.
So I just want to encourage any of you that if you'd like to help sponsor one of the shows, you know, we please give me a call and we'll talk about that. Now, we do have some generous donors. They sponsor the whole show.
Yeah.
And then we have several other shows that 4 or 5 couples go together and sponsor
And
the
want to
show.
be part of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So whatever level of donation you would like to, and coming up at the end of the year, it's a great time to get that tax write-off as well.
Exactly right. Well,
You know.
I tell you, having that membership is almost like having your own personal VIP booth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Well, and the other thing that I want to talk about shopping that I missed out on, but it kind of ties in with the shopping, on the 14th. So we have Dave, Damon, and Ryan on the 12th.
Right.
On Tuesday night. On Thursday night, we have Art After Hours. Of course, when we have Art After Hours here, free beverages
Sure.
of your choice,
Yes.
and we will have a bar open that night too, so it'll be more than just wine that night. And we'll have hors d'oeuvres that night, and a couple big things happening that night. We have Ben Rotai and Adam Nielsen, who show downstairs. When it opened, the highway was closed. So a lot of people missed the opening.
Right.
So we're doing something unique. We're having a closing for that show. Adam will be downstairs spinning on the wheel, doing so you can see, you know, his work being created right there in person. And he and Ben will be here to, you know, greet everybody, to answer any questions. But also that same night, something that we dreamed about 3 or 4 years ago, before COVID, that we wanted to capture the history of the Pearson Lakes Art Center. And it goes back way before this building was built.
Yes.
And so Jonathan Reed has been researching now for 4 or 5 years. And thank goodness it's been going on that long, because some of those patrons that he interviewed that were integral part of when it was down the little red barn with the tree growing up in
Yep.
it, that some of those people are no longer with us,
Yes.
but we have their history captured in this
So
book.
important to have that.
And again, a great Christmas gift.
Yeah.
So on the 14th, Jonathan will be here to autograph books, and then he will be here again the night of the concert on the 21st to autograph books.
It's
So-
my understanding it's the ultimate coffee table book is what I'm hearing, Bob.
It is.
Yeah.
And, you know, he not only the writing of the book, but he was able to capture and find a lot of old, unique pictures from those days. You know, so many people here, your ancestors, your parents, your great-grandparents will be in the book, and you'll be able to see them and read about them. And so
Boy,
we're excited.
You're excited. Well, you're going to have a great ending here to 2023, and then kick off 2024 with a bang, and of course with the King of Rock and Roll being here. And my goodness, it's going to be a great year. Good time to get memberships as a gift as well, and with the gift giving you can do right here at the Art Center. So, got to remember, lakesart.org is you can find out more information and stop in and talk to Bob anytime.
Absolutely. I love it when, you know, that I'm really fortunate, you know, as a principal in how many different schools in it, and I'll have kids come in. Well, they're not kids anymore, but they go, Mr. K, remember me? And, you know, once we start talking, I won't always remember their name, but I'll remember which era, if it was in Dunlap, Logan Magnolia, Sheldon, Lawton Bronson, Spencer, you know, and...
so which ones click first? The ones that are always really good, or the ones that you had a little that you had to kind of maybe sit in your office for a while?
You know, all the kids I had were so good. So the kids that were in my office were always there for good times.
Okay, very good.
That's the only thing I remember.
You'd be a great Santa. Everybody's on the nice list. All right, my friend. Well, thank you, and thank you to your entire staff, all your donors, volunteers that make everything work here at the Pearson Lakes Arts Center.
It takes all of us working together, and from everybody here at the Pearson Lakes Arts Center, we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and God bless.
Thank you so much, my friend. All right, again, Bob Kirschbaum here with us, the Executive Director here at the Pearson Lakes Arts Center. We want to thank him for his time. We thank you for watching us right here on Okoboji Broadcast. Okoboji Broadcast from the studios at historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park is brought to you in part by the Scott Troutman State Farm Agency in Spirit Lake, Quest Wealth Management, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, advisor Jan Spielman, AJ Spielman, and Erica Wachholz. The headquarters of the University of Okoboji is at the Three Sons, open Monday through Saturday 10 to 5 and Sunday from 10 to 4. Bank Midwest, dream big, plan wisely, live well. Lakes Regional Healthcare and Avera Partner. Beck Engineering in Spirit Lake. Be Radiant Laser Skin Studio in the Okoboji Plaza in Okoboji.